Welcome back. Suzuki Man here for Legend Suzuki. And we're going to take some time now to discuss, how to get approved on an automobile loan. And I got to ask you this. Have you ever went to another dealer to try to buy a used car or a new car only to be told that there's no possible way that you could get an automobile? And how did it feel? Didn't feel too good, did it? Well, here at Legend Suzuki, we can get you into a brand new car or pre-owned if you desire, when most other dealerships give you no answers. And let me share with you why. Because Suzuki's, for one thing, they're priced very, very reasonably. In other words, you can get a Suzuki for $0 down and $99 a month, and there's huge rebates that are included in the price of the automobile. And that's what the lenders are looking for. They're wanting to make sense of them. Because, lenders, the banks, they want to lend money. That's their business. It just has to make sense to them. See, some dealers, what they do, a Dodge dealer, a Ford, they just pull your credit up, look at your beacon score, and
What's
they just
a beacon score? Well,
good question. A beacon score is a score that you're labeled with based on how you've paid your credit or your bills in the past. And it's really unfair because it doesn't take into consideration the amount of time you've been on your job, or how much you earn, or how long you've been at your residence, or any kind of personal issues that may have happened.
How long do you have to live in one place to get a car?
Well, you just have to show 2 years of residence history. Now, you can be in 3 or 4 different places if that's the case, but you have to show some stability. And mainly that's what the lenders are looking for. 2 years on the job, 2 years worth of residence history, and an income of $395 a week or more. If that describes you, you need to come right down to Legend Suzuki. And let me tell you, some dealers, what they do, they pull your credit score up, and they try to make the decision themselves. What we do, and I'm going to take you through the process. When you come in, you don't just go on the lot. We sit you down, and we do a thorough interview process.
Why?
Well, because we want to make sure that we send the deal in right initially, and that's called deal structure. Because we want to make certain that when that lender gets that deal, that it makes sense to them going in. And then we can if they do happen to turn it down or condition it, we have something to hang our hat on when we call them back to try to get your loan approved. And what we're going to do is we're going to do what's called a preliminary approval, all right? And that's another thing that we do. But when you come in to buy a car at Legend Suzuki, we talk with the lenders before you go out there and pick out an automobile, because we want to make sure we don't waste your time showing you vehicles that just wouldn't work. And that's what dealers do. I mean, how many times you've been to a dealership, you get out of the car, you go pick out a car, you go back down, you sit down, you spend 3 hours working out payments, working out numbers, only to be told right then that you can't get the automobile. That's not the way we do it here at Legend Suzuki. We try to go into it with the lender, describing your situation, and they tell us which way to go. And if we can make it make sense, once again, 9 out of 10 times, they approve the loan without a problem. And also, you can get into a $0 down and $99 a month here at Legend Suzuki.